Ahlan Sahlan Mahi Ramadan. Dear students, I think you are fine in this Ramadan Mubarak with your parents and family. Again, I have come back to take a new lesson for the subject of accounting. This lesson is applicable for class 9, 10 and 11 business studies group students. Today's our chapter is Ledger. That is the chapter number 7 for class 9 and 10. And this is chapter number 2 for class 11. This is the lesson number 1 for this chapter of Ledger. Dear learners, I gave totally 5 lectures for journal. I think you understood the all lessons of journal. So now I can start the new lecture for the chapter of Ledger. Okay, now you can go to the next slide. What is meant by ledger? What do you mean by ledger? What is the definition of ledger? Two senses are available for the defining ledger. First one, in ordinary sense, transactions are transferred from journal to concerned accounts in the book and recorded there in a summarized manner permanently. This book is known as ledger. Another one, in broad sense, ledger is the principal book where all the financial transactions of the business are recorded permanently under different heads of account in a summarized and classified form. Dear students, I think you should write this definition in your copy. After the recording of transaction in journal, it's necessary to transfer these to the concerned heads of accounts following the classification of accounts. Throughout the year, at different times, goods are bought and sold both on cash and credit. Without accumulating credit purchase from purchase journal and cash purchase from cash book or cash payment journal can never be obtained. If items are displayed serially and classified properly, it can be located and the amount can be obtained easily. After recording, transactions in journal are entered into the ledger serially and classified manner permanently. It is not possible from journal to know about the total result and financial condition of a business. In a ledger, the same type of classes of accounts are recorded in different heads of accounts. Different types of accounts of an organization like asset, liability, owner's equity, income and expenses are kept. These accounts together are called ledger. Now you can ask me, what is the difference of journal and ledger? Journal and ledger both belongs to the steps of accounting cycle. Ledger by comparison is more important and useful than journal. Keeping journal is optional while compulsory for the case of ledger. Apart from the arithmetical accuracy of accounts, the ledger reflects the financial result and condition of a business. There are differences between the tables of a journal and ledger. In a journal, only the debit and credit side of transaction is identified, where, as in a ledger, balance of each accounts are identified by comparing total debit and total credits. For preparing the ledger properly and accurately, journal acts as a supplementary book. Now, you can know the features of ledger. Each account or each ledger account is given a title. Mobbing balance method and T format are followed to prepare ledger. Balance of each accounts are identified individually. In preparing ledger account, journal acts as a helping book. Journal folio number is mentioned at the time of recording to ledger. Balance of ledgers help to verify the arithmetical accuracy of keeping accounts. Trial balance is prepared with the help of ledger balances. Dear students, I think you have written in your copy the definition of ledger. Now you can go to the next slide. There are more important items for preparing ledger. First one, types of ledger. How many types of ledger? Only for knowing this one, 4 types of ledger are available in the current system of accounting. Binding ledger. Second one, loose paper ledger. Third one, card ledger. Fourth one, computer disk ledger. You can write it in a hurry. There are another important item, keywords of preparing a ledger. These keywords are very important for preparing a ledger. Number 1, folio. What is folio? Folio is the page number of the journal or ledger. When journal is prepared, then folio is the page number of ledger. But when you are prepared a ledger, then you can write folio is the page number of the journal. Okay, second one, posting. This is the main topics of preparing ledger. Posting. The process of recording the debit and credit shown in the ledger from journal is called posting. Again, I am telling the process of recording the debit and credit shown in the ledger from journal is called posting. Third one, balance. The difference between total debit and credit in an account is called balance. This is a very easy definition. Number 4, debit balance. If the total of the amount of debit side is more than that on the credit side, the balance is called debit balance. Another one, credit balance. If the total of the amount of credit side is more than that on the debit side, the balance is called credit balance. Another important topics are keywords, symbol of balance in ledger account. B/D, that is the brought down. BD or VF, that is indicated as opening balance of an account. BF also for using opening balance, brought forward. I am telling again, BD and BF only for using opening or beginning or initial balance of any account. Another one, CD, C/D, that is carried down, or CF, that is carried forward. CD or CF is using for closing balance or ending balance of an account. Dear students, I think you have written properly from my slide. Okay, you can go to the next slide. Format a ledger of an account. There are two formats available of preparing a ledger or open account. First one, T format, another one, mobbing balance format. T format, another name, British concept, old format, golden format. Another one, mobbing balance format, there is the current format or American format or modern format. Two formats are different. Number one, T format. In T format, that is traditional format, it has totally 8 columns. It has two sides, debit side and credit side. In debit side, totally 4 columns available: date, account title, journal folio, and Taka column. Another one in credit side, totally 4 columns: date, account title, journal folio, and Taka. You are seen in the screen, an account is opened with using traditional or T format. In this way, you have to draw it and complete a ledger for an account. Second one, mobbing balance, that is current format. It has totally 7 columns. First column is date, second one account title, third one journal folio, fourth one debit Taka, fifth one credit Taka. And in this format, balance has 2 columns, debit balance Taka and credit balance Taka. Dear students, you should draw it in a hurry because two formats are available for preparing a ledger for an account, and you have to follow it. Okay, now you can go to the next slide. It's another important slide for preparing ledger. This topic is account posting to ledger, open account, and balancing in mobbing balance method. When you post an amount to an account, then how to balance or how to posting it. Number one, when in an account debit posting is available and in this account debit balance available, then you have to be added the total amount, two amount. Again, I am telling, when debit balance available of an account and newly entered in debit posting, then two amounts to be added in an account. Second one, when in an account credit balance available and in this account a new posting for debit, then you have to be deducted from the balance amount to debit posting amount. Third one, when available credit balance of an account and newly entered in credit posting, then two amounts to be added in an account. Number 4, when available credit balance of an account and newly entered in credit posting amount, I'm tearing again. Number 4, when available debit balance of an account and newly entered in credit posting in an account, then you have to deduct it from the amount of debit balance. If these four things are followed in preparing a ledger, then you should complete it very easily. Again, it can be said that the balance of account is ascertained anytime in the moving balance format. The balance is calculated just after each posting. The total of debit and credit posting is not ascertained. This summarization has no use. Dear learners, I think you have written in your copy for this important topic when any amount posting to ledger and how to balance it. Totally 4 categories are available, and also for preparing an account. Now, general balance of accounts shows, or general balance of a ledger accounts. From the chapter of accounts, totally 5 types of accounts are available in current concept. Number 1, asset. Second one, liability. Third one, equity. Fourth one, revenue or income. Fifth one, expense. But in this level or in this chapter, you have to know which balances are shown in different accounts. Asset always shows debit balance. You have to remember it. Liability always shows credit balance. Equity always shows also for credit balance. Revenue or income, it also shows a credit balance. Expense, that is expenditure, always shows the debit balance. Dear learners, what is the importance of ledger? Since transactions are properly arranged in a sequence of accounts, users can easily access their desired information from the ledger. It's possible to get idea about the total amount of assets, liabilities, equity, income and expenses of a business from the ledger. For the purpose of preparing trial balance, the balance of ledger are used and assess arithmetical accuracy is confirmed. The necessity and importance of ledger is amplified by saying that ledger is the king of all books of accounts. Another one, we can say that ledger is the principal book of all accounts, and it is also called the permanent book of accounts. Another one, I can say ledger is the last resort of a transaction. Dear students, thanks for being today. I think you have written in your copy for the chapter of ledger, which I have delivered for your betterment. Okay, Allah Hafiz. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah.